Hi, friends. We want to ask you for some special prayer for the country of Turkey this week. You may have heard in the news there are two very special events that happened this week. One was a horrible terrorist attack, assumably from ISIS, what we call in Hebrew Daesh, in which 43 people were murdered, over 200 injured in the Ataturk airport in Istanbul. The other was at the very same time the Israeli cabinet agreed on a treaty with Turkey. And this has been very unusual because Turkey has been in an enemy situation for Israel for most of the last years. The fact that Israel now has some kind of treaty with Turkey and with Jordan and with Egypt really changes some of the dynamic in the Middle East. Most people around the world, in the East and the West, don't realize the importance of the nation of Turkey. Turkey has dominated the history of the Middle East. The Ottoman Empire, the Turkish Empire, conquered the Middle East, including Jerusalem, in the year 1517. In 1917, the British drove them out with General Allenby and with Lawrence of Arabia. And now, at that point, then the British took over the Middle East for just 30 years until Israel became a nation in 47-48. We believe that something is happening. Many of the refugees coming out of the Middle East going toward Europe are passing through Turkey. There was some horrible history between the Turks and the Armenians and the Kurds. A bloody history, but something is happening, and we just want you to pray. We believe that these things are a sign that this is a turning point for the nation of Turkey, and let's pray for God's hands to touch them with a revival, with an outpouring of the Spirit, with a new relationship with Israel and with the Armenians and the Kurds, and for real revival in that nation. Thank you for your prayers, and we're with you together.